Hey, what's up, guys? It's Stefan here. I was just wanting to drop a quick little update. A lot of things been going on lately, and it's been like I think a month since I last made an update. I think I'll have to double check on that. But I thought I'd just drop a few things. Oh, and also I just do a little bit of a recap on the last story. One of the biggest things I was thinking I would do, maybe for future episodes of like Duke Nukem and more, is rather than like always doing. I'm still a little. I don't really know exactly what I want to do with this, but I was thinking like the intros are just like really long winded and they're really like the same thing each time. So I'm thinking like part of me wants to cut out a lot of that intro stuff and just simplify it and just like do a little quick little hello, welcome to Duke Nukem More thing, and then here's the episode. Um, but but I also want to be like do some things for showing like recaps of like what the some developer commentary of like the previous episode and stuff, because there's a lot of stuff going on in the background when I play those games that you guys don't get to see because of the way that I handle those. Sorry, someone just tried to enter my room. um, the so basically, I was thinking like I'd make some videos that would be like little recaps and stuff, and show like, oh, when this thing happened, it was really tense. I rolled these things, and blah blah blah. I don't know. Maybe it all depends on what you guys think. If you guys think something like that would be interesting, let me know down in the comments, and I'll try to do some. I'll do something like that, and I think it'd be a lot of fun anyway. Um, Other things, I really just like plans for the channel. I really want to like branch out. You know, when I made this channel, I was like, it was so I could like have a place to like kind of put my Duke Nukem adventure and stuff as I made it, because I just wanted like a sort of like my own like Duke Nukem movie and stuff that I could like put together, and I just wanted a place where I could put it all and I could share with you guys. Um, and so originally the whole channel is kind of just based around like Duke Nukem in a way, but looking towards the future, I actually really would love to do other RPGs and material like that. Just like you know other fun things. Do some other actual plays with some of my groups, and some more solo plays that are less like edited and stuff like the way Duke Nukem is. Just other things. So over time, I'm going to be kind of readjusting the channel, kind of leaning a little bit away from Duke. Now, I'm not exactly dropping it. No way. I fucking love Duke Nukem. But I don't want to be known as like, oh, the Duke Nukem guy. And then like, when I try to do other things in the future, that like, you know, it gets boycotted or something. I've just seen that happen before, and I'm not interested in doing that. Like I want to do what I want to do and play the games I want to play. And not have that get in the way, or not have the, being typecasted. I guess maybe I don't know if that term works with this, but anyway, basically, I want to branch out and do other things like that too. And so over time, I'm going to be changing some stuff on the channel and everything, and I'm going to be doing mostly just art stuff. I'm going to like my banner right now is the Duke Nukem Tabletop Meltdown cover art. I might be making my own unique one for that. And a couple more things like that. I think in the future, pretty soon, I'll be doing a recon game, and with my brother, and I might go ahead and record that. I'll be also doing another Duke Nukem game with my friend Cody and brother Matt. I don't know what they think about this, so I'll have to ask them, but I might record that. Might. It all depends on what Cody thinks. Matt doesn't mind, but Cody, I don't really know. But then let's see. What else? I've been learning a lot of this new RPG. To me, this one I've been interested in a while, and it's called Rifts, and it's pretty rad. I love it so far. It's a great sci-fi RPG, where like these rifts to other dimensions open up around Earth and just completely destroy Earth with, man, someone's going up the stairs. Anyway, completely destroys Earth and and opens up these dimensions where demons and monsters and other dimensional beings are pouring through and cool stuff like that. And we were gonna run a game like that because I got all of these. You can't see it. I got a whole bunch of books like from a friend of mine, a bunch of world books, and so I think I'll be diving into that heavily after a while once I finally finish figuring all this out and play a few test games and stuff. And so that will definitely become a bigger part of the channel. Some rifts as well as Duke Nukem. And I'm getting into the 7-minute mark. I better. Oh yeah, so the Duke Nukem movie was announced, as everyone knows, and that's you know pretty cool. I'm a little worried because of the director. You know, they they got the guy that made the freaking Assassin's Creed movie, and I don't like that Assassin's Creed movie. And now the guy with Cobra Kai, that's cool. Cobra Kai's cool, but I don't know how that at all is gonna translate over. I don't know how well he could do with something like Duke Nukem. They better just they better do my boy right, and not. I don't know. Just don't ruin it. Keep it simple. I don't care if it doesn't have to be the best movie ever. I think I'm a little out of focus. It doesn't have to be the best movie ever, but respect the source material, please. That's all. I think we all ask. Is don't 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 PC him up or anything. Um, you know, a little bit. Adjustments to his character, totally fine. Maybe he could tone it down a little bit. In certain aspects, but just don't destroy him. Let's see where that goes. I think the movie's still probably a ways out. Hollywood has let us down before many times with video game movies, but I don't like to be pessimistic about these things. I just hope it's a decent enough movie to enjoy, and for us all to be able to have something where, like being able to see that sweat, as he's like fucking gunning down aliens and stuff, a real man doing it. That'd be cool, but we'll see. I don't know who the actor is going to be. Everyone says, oh, it's going to be John Cena, but that was for the previous one. So we'll see. They should get my, what's that guy's name from Reacher? That guy is a fucking beast, dude. That guy is awesome. He should be fucking Duke. But let's see. What else do we want to talk about before wrapping this one up? I made some updates to the rule book and little things, just little things. I don't think it was enough to really change from 3.1 to 3.2. But it just stuff like I went into the rule book and I made a couple little adjustments here and there to rules that were kind of like I forgot to think about certain things, like the shrinking when your character gets shrunk. I forgot to mention that your character would do half damage and that he would receive double damage. I forgot to put stuff in like that. I also I went through the entire book, and anywhere where there was dice rolling for damage and stuff, I went and I put in parentheses and highlighted. I put a rounded number for damage and everything, because I have been finding in my games now you can still roll for damage, by the way, but I have been finding in my games that with NPCs and stuff, it is really nice to be and quick and easy to just look at like a general number for their damage rather than rolling for everyone's damage, because I'd have to roll for attacks, then I'd have to roll for damage for every single one, and then I'd have to get my calculator out because I suck at math, and I'd have to get all that taken care of in between players' turns. Players are building dice towers and getting bored, and so I started doing that, and I figured I'd just put it in the rule book so that all you guys can also do that. And if you want, if you like rolling dice, keep at it and everything. There's nothing wrong with that. I personally just like streamlining my games a little bit, making it a little faster and quicker and easier for everyone to play. And I mean, players love it when their turns are like coming back and forth, just quicker, coming quicker to them and stuff. without skimming, of course, on skimping on enemies and stuff. Let's see what else. The supplement. I will be completely honest with you. I have been kind of lazy on that one a little bit. Primarily, it's because I have been reading a lot of Rifts and other RPGs, just trying to become a better GM. I'm still pretty new to all this. I don't think I've ever mentioned that, but I only started GMing maybe a year ago. I just have been going pretty hard on it because I just fell in love with role playing games and stuff, and I really really wanted to be a good GM quicker. So I'm still pretty rusty, but I have been really putting a lot of work into that, and unfortunately, it's been kind of cutting into my supplement. But it is almost done. At least version 1 is almost done. I only thing I really have to do right now is some enemies need to be basically rounded out. Like they're all their stats are there, but some of them are just kind of placeholders, and then I need to go back through and make sure they're all balanced, make sure they have the right kind of damage and stuff. Oh, especially since I went back to I forgot to mention this, but I went back to the rulebook and noticed that holy crap, some of the enemies and some of the damage stuff is way too heavy. So I lowered some of the damage, I lowered some of the health of the bosses because they were in the thousands, but now they're only like 300 to 500, 800 for the big boss. And so, that's I went through and I did that. So now I got to go back through the supplement and make sure everything's right there. And I also have to do descriptions for the bosses. I think there's only 3 of them. Oh no, hubby. But there's only like 3 bosses right now. There's a Predator boss based off of the movies. There's a boss that's very similar to The Thing, and then there's a boss that's what was he again? Let's see, The Thing, and I can't remember the other one. It was another movie reference. I remember that. So I just gotta go and put those guys in. I think it was a giant worm. I think it was a doom sandworm or something. But basically, I just got to write a description about those guys, have special abilities written out. Once I get that done, I think it's about done. Like, I think I just want to add a couple more things, like maybe stuff like camping and everything, because you're going to be doing a lot of, it's the new supplement is basically like if you took Duke Nukem, Tabletop Meltdown, and then you added some more survival mechanics to it, and added like more like survival kind of rounds it out. It's also got new weapons, a lot of new weapons and everything, a lot of new abilities. And so if you wanted to, you could just take all that from the supplement, put it into your normal Duke games, and have just more variety and everything. So yeah, I think that about rounds it out. I think later. You guys just let me know in the comments if you guys want to if you guys think that it'd be nice to have like separate videos for the story recaps and some developer commentary and stuff. I could totally do that. That'd be really fun. I'd love to hear you guys just down there in the comments more often, so that way I'm not talking to myself. But I just love community. And yeah, the new episode, I will be starting to type it out now. I already actually have 2 episodes done right now, written out. I mean, rough drafts. So now I got to create a final draft of that, and then I just need to record it and put it all together. Honestly, it's probably going to be a ways out. Like these, especially with all the other stuff I want to do with my time, like working on my video game and stuff too. I got a lot of art and programming to do on that, and with all that going away, these videos are kind of being pushed a little bit more further and further, but I will have one out as soon as I possibly can. So anyway, thanks you guys for listening to me ramble, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. You guys have an awesome day.